Hello, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to another live stream. I've been doing a few recently, actually. Today we are seeing a first round match from the Strange Lands 4 tournament, which was drawn by me the other day. So today we will have StaZzz versus Nick Pine, which is down here, match number 16. Just getting set up on Radmin. Should be on there in a second, actually. I'll go on there in 2 seconds. Just as a quick reminder, so there's an opening mirror. That will be a China mirror on Dryland Desert version 2. Usual stuff about gentle and participant rules. And our map pool is, of course, a bit random. And the whole logic behind that is that it's the entire purpose of the tournament is to have some different maps. So yeah, here's our little map pool. We will reference this regularly, I think, because I'll be honest, I haven't even played some of these. So yeah, not ideal. I think I've got this downloaded. I'll have to check that, actually. Anyway, let's get into the game. And hopefully we'll be able to meet StaZzz and Nick Pine there. They should be more or less ready. I'm hoping they are, anyway. We shall see. Okay. Hope everyone's well today, anyway. Been a fairly chill day so far, actually. Kind of liked it. Okay, multiplayer network. It is a Sunday, though. That's kind of what they're designed for. Okay, let's create a game. They're both here. They're both ready. That's nice to see. And we want Dryland Desert. And that is Dryland Desert. Here. As soon as StaZzz is in, we'll accept that. And off we go, more or less. Oh, I need a scoreboard. 2 secs, please, guys. GZH, there we go. Alright, we're going to have player A, StaZzz. And player B, Nick Pine. And it is a best of 11. Yeah. Okay, Nick Pine knows the score. Nice and easy. Both are from Russia. We know that red for Nick Pine, and we know that StaZzz will go gold. And that's our set. Alright, looks like we're going to be ready to go here. Which is nice and quick. Straight into the games. Hello there, Queen Muff. Hope you're well. Yadachi, my boy. Okay. We are ready to go. Nick Pine throwing a cheeky little easy in there. Obviously both these players from the Russian community. So in the bottom left we have got Nick Pine in the red, and he is playing as Vanilla China. And StaZzz is also as Vanilla China in the gold in the top right. Dryland Desert by Millard9, and for those that haven't clocked it yet, Dryland is just Millard backwards. That is the logic for the name. Nice map, actually, to be honest with you. So I quite like this one. A lot of resource in the middle. We've got some supplies here, oil, supplies here, supplies here. But actually, otherwise, it's relatively barren. Oil in the bottom right, and then there's an oil in the top left. But it's a pretty well-designed map. Got a very well-designed map, actually. Supplies are here and here. So a nice safe 2 supplies. And yeah, I think Millard did a really good job of this one, to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of it. I think it will. I think this one will actually get featured in games more often. I think this is certainly. I prefer this a lot to Freezing Rain, that's for sure. Okay, in terms of the game, we're going to see dual supply and an early Racks and War Factory actually for Nick Pine, and we see more or less the same build order here from StaZzz as well. So that's pretty nice. Both players going for the same build order, which is arguably to be expected. Slightly off with the supplies here, a bit close. Might get lucky actually with the perfect supply here. Might, yeah, he might have that. You know, that he might actually. If they're on the edges, I think he's got that perfect actually. This is a little bit harder to get perfect. Okay, no, not quite, but it's pretty good. These look. That one looks perfect. That one moving a little bit. These two look like they're all right. So yeah, all right. Fairly good supplies for both players. I think this one could, yeah, this one actually, oh, there we go. See, it's screwing that. It's a little bit close. So yeah, that will slow Nick Pine's collection down, but both players gone oils. Interestingly though, Nick Pine is going to take a slight lead here, I think, so he's going to get this one. And he's going to get this one, but StaZzz has actually completely bypassed his nearby oil. Both players having a bit of a standoff, Mexican standoff here with their outpost, which is nice. But yeah, Nick Pine now on 2 oils. StaZzz only just trying to go for one now. Looks like they're both going to just get in the building here, which is nice. This one will get a few shots off. And now they'll just have a bit of a war in their garrison. So that's going to be safe for the time being. And Nick Pine won't lose that anytime soon. That's very nice. Dragon's going to go up here. That is very good anticipation from Nick Pine. And that's just going to go and burn down the oil while it can, which is a good move. And there's a good start this for Nick Pine, I think. He's slightly ahead. A couple of outposts amassing on the right-hand side here. Oh, a normal Battlemaster from StaZzz. That's an interesting choice. Goes a little bit close to the garrison, so we'll take some shots. But yeah, not the best unit mix. I'm not sure about the Battlemaster. I think that's anticipating the Dragon Tank, actually. So that does make sense. Speaking of Dragon Tanks, this oil here goes down now. I wonder if it could park here and get some damage off from the trucks. It'd be pretty close, actually. 3rd supply here, but that's going to be unsafe. Red Guard. Okay, that will go down. So the Nick Pine's going to keep this oil. That's very nice. Actually, this goes down here. That's a good play. And we see the outposts go down here. Okay, that gets swept up nicely by StaZzz. Will this dragon achieve anything is the big question. It already has achieved something. It's already killed the oil. And Nick Pine actually just cancelled that in the end, which is a nice move. And he saves the Dozer 2, so that's good from him. Dual War Factory and going for his prop now. Whereas StaZzz is nearly on his prop. This Dragon Tank is going to be annoying. That actually causes the cancel here from StaZzz. Okay, and we see the dragon go down from Nick Pine. That's very good. So yeah, looking pretty even. Alright, this is what I mean. And actually, you can. That's really annoying. StaZzz is temporarily not able to collect from there. So yeah, that's a pretty neat trick. This goes down for StaZzz in the meantime. I would say Nick Pine is slightly ahead here. Only slightly though, it's pretty close. But he is looking pretty solid, I must say. Okay, this dragon now goes down, but that slowed down the collection. This crate's going to get in now. Is it 200, I think? Yeah, 200. Nick Pine already long collected his. And it is looking pretty... one tank under goes down, the other one gets gunned down. There is this outpost, but I believe it's empty. And he's actually gone 3rd supply here in the end. StaZzz now just coming out here. It is looking pretty good, this, if I'm honest with you. He did get slightly ahead, StaZzz, on the tech, but he's going to lose this oil here, I think, if this Dragon Tank now gets reset, which it does. So he's going to lose both his oils now. He's lost the one here, and he's now losing this one. Oh, that's going to be annoying. That could go for a hunt of some kind, actually. Okay, good move here by Nick Pine. He's definitely ahead. But the game is far from one. This is a nice move from him, though. And we're going to see a counter attack here in the same form. That's a very good play. Command, early CC rebuild coming in for Nick Pine. That's probably a good call. And I just heard Lotus, but that is brave. Yeah, I was going to say, that's a bit brave. Okay, Nick Pine just needs to react to this outpost. It is now. That will go down, I'm pretty sure, in a second. Yeah, it does. Nicely done. He may have heard the Lotus, so he should be conscious of it existing. Dragon Tank will go and take this oil out now. And 1 ECM, if it was able to get down here quicker, that would have been a nice defense to only protect the Dragon. Oh, he does detect the Lotus, actually. And yeah, he does decide to react to that. So that's a good pick. That'll be a good pick off for Nick Pine if he can get there. You don't really want to lose to a Lotus. That would be annoying. He will lose this oil, though. Keeps this oil for the time being. His own Lotus is out now. That will get just detected by the outpost. I'm pretty sure of that. I think Nick Pine should take the rest of this army and just take one outpost in GAT and maybe an ECM just to deal with the Dragon Tank more easily. But meanwhile, we have an attack coming through now from StaZzz. Just slow down a little bit, Nick Pine. Okay, this is actually a kind of nice move. Oh, the GAT's obviously, yeah, I say nice move, but there was a GAT there, so in the end, it all gets chopped. Nice bit of aggression here, though, otherwise, from StaZzz. Trying to force the issue here on Nick Pine. And the hunt can't come in anymore. I think that was part of StaZzz's thinking, but that obviously won't work anymore because, well, he doesn't even lose that dozer. He's got his command back, of course. Command is also back for StaZzz, so neither player's going to get hunted anytime soon. Okay, ECM disables a Dragon Tank. He might actually lose the prop here, Nick Pine, to a single outpost. That would be annoying for him. Okay, we see the Dragon Tank here, but that's not going to achieve too much, I don't think. Okay, Lotus in now, steals supplies. That's a nice move. And this all gets tidied up in the end. TT's going to get laid down, but I don't think he'll manage to deny the prop in the end. I think the prop will survive that. Helix definitely needs to finish off the tank hunter, and it will. Yeah, that won't go down. So the prop does survive. Dragon tank here needs to be denied from Nick Pine. He needs to... I mean, StaZzz is actually not even... Yeah, now he turns his attention. So the oil will finally go down for Nick Pine here. Dragon tank got forgotten about for Nick Pine here. But this is a pretty big army, and there is an Overlord in the mix. So that is going to... If he gets the outposts, the propaganda upgrade on that, that would be a pretty good move. So yeah, pretty nice game so far. Nick Pine is looking ahead, but StaZzz has had time to recover now. Dragons probably aren't going to do the job against this army here. I'd like to see some nuke cannons, actually. That would be pretty neat. Or even some Infernos. We've seen the licks come out already. That's a nice move. There is no counter licks, however, for StaZzz. But he is ahead economically at the minute. He is on the 4 supplies. Whereas Nick Pine is only just getting his 3rd now. In fact, actually, he lost this one here. So he's only on the 1 supply right now, Nick Pine. So he does need to be careful. StaZzz has just managed to deny him here. This engagement is looking pretty bad, though. They'd like to see a firewall here. Oh, actually, he does take out an outpost regardless. And these dragon tanks pretty ineffective, actually. I'd like to see the micro a bit better, but it's fine. It's going to pay off in the end anyway. So this will all get denied. Very nicely done. It's good for Nick Pine there. And there's going to be a counter-attack on the right-hand side. The GAT so far looks like it's dealing with it. That will get gunned down here if it doesn't run away quickly. And this is a pretty big attack, and this is a problem. Oh, but then the ECM will just shut this ECM down. Yeah, this is a big attack. I think Nick Pine may have just been caught out here. Yeah, the command's going to go down. Unless... Did I just hear a dragon? No. I think... Yeah, he definitely needs to hit these dragon tanks. They are a problem. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this command's going to go down. And I think that's his last... Oh no, he's got a dozer here. He could rebuild from here. StaZzz on 3-star now. Got a big chunk of XP here as well. Needs to go in for the attack and does. Dragon tank does go down. But otherwise, Nick Pine is breaking through here. Oh, carpet bomb. Ah, that's massive. That basically shuts the attack down, and I think Nick Pine might have just taken a bit too much damage on his base here. StaZzz is floating 10k nearly. Cool. And Nick Pine had took a massive economic hit there, so he's back on these supplies, and he's still not able to get these just yet. Did he just overextend earlier on and come over around here? Mine drop now in for StaZzz, who's very close to 4-star now, actually. Lotus disables Nick Pine's Battlemaster. That's a nice move. 4-star for StaZzz now. Mines get dropped outside of the War Factory. That's a nice move. But I think Nick Pine might have just run out of steam here. This is looking pretty bad for him all of a sudden. He's going to get the 3-star. He'll get his bombardment and whatnot in. But I think he may. He was definitely ahead, but it's very difficult when you're like marginally ahead to stay marginally ahead. It just takes one wrong move. Oh, like that, for example. There, the dragon tank will now clear this up. But I think, did he just hear the Lotus? He probably did, but that doesn't matter so much. That is going to go down now. Yeah, this is looking like... Yeah, this is looking pretty bad now for Nick Pine. This army's up here. The RT does take out... Oh, I want to say that was a War Factory. And then there was some damage down here. Yeah, GG. GG. Yeah, well played in the end. StaZzz definitely was on the... I think Nick Pine was definitely ahead there, but I've just realised I gave it to the wrong man. Only marginally, and I think StaZzz just managed to reverse it. It was just one wrong move in the end. Nice first game, though. Very nicely played by both players. Let's check the chat quickly. You're welcome, ZH Last Drop. No worries. Hello everyone else, in case you're not here. Let's just double check that it's random reverse actually, shall we? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, random reverse. Mirrors are not reversed. Okay, cool. That's the one thing to note, really. let's say hi to everyone. Martine, hello, hello. Per Tob, hello. I'll probably pronounce that terribly. Already said hi to Last Drop, Hot Cross Bones, hello, hello. And Mars and a Big Frank, Cyclops from earlier, hello. Anti-Pro, very good, Martine, very good. Oil Oasis. Oil Oasis. Alright, I think this one's proved pretty popular so far. In this tournament, anyway. Oil Oasis. Alright, they're going to read then. That's cool. USA GLO, huh? This is a pretty good matchup. This is a very nice matchup. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice matchup actually. This will be a good one. I think it will suit the GLA on this map, but let's see. Let's see what the score is. Oh, I've just realised I never set the armies in the last one. Whoops. So StaZzz will be the GLA versus the USA. Is it USA? Okay. Got it the wrong way around actually. StaZzz is the USA, Nick Pine is the GLA. Alright. We have StaZzz in the gold, and he is playing as Vanilla USA. And in the north we have Nick Pine, he is playing as the Vanilla GLA in the red. So yeah, let's have a little look at this map very quickly. So, unique feature, we've got two very close oils, not totally safe, but I would say pretty safe. If there was a China here, you could just Dragon Tank Flame Wall up here, but yeah, I think this is a pretty safe set of oils. And also two set of supplies, fairly 20k here, and 48k, a massive amount here actually. There's also a set of supplies here and here, okay, obviously the same two oils over here. And in the middle we have a fairly big chunk of supplies on the left hand side here. We have a refinery and an air pad here. So it's an oil oasis, but there's only 4 oils, which is an interesting choice of name. But there we are. I think there's another oil heavy map actually. I can't remember what it's called, but there's definitely a heavier map. Anyway, we see a fairly not quite standard builder actually here from StaZzz. Gone 2 Raxes early on and 2 Nuxus. Going for a bit of an eco boom here. So if we see aggressive play from Nick Pine, he'll have a pretty good chance, I think. This tunnel's going to try. This will be a sneaky tunnel, and I think it will actually get up. This looks like it's going to get denied though from StaZzz, which is very nice. It could just get in these garrisons here. Could have gotten that one there actually. Does decide to get in that one there. That's a good save from Nick Pine, so very well played by him. Standard build order otherwise in the base. Quite interesting for this particular map because the supplies are it's quite wide, so the supplies are quite far away from each other. Okay, this will go in there. That's pretty annoying, but the position will get up. 2 oils coming in now here. No oil attempt from Nick Pine, but we do see the oils coming in for StaZzz. His money's going to skyrocket soon. War Factory gets placed down now. This here will likely go down, I imagine, and I think the missile defenders are coming across to anticipate any technicals, which is a nice move. Same on the left hand side, but this will actually go up now, so there is a bit of a surround here on StaZzz. I think that missile defender should go down in a second. I'd like to see Nick Pine just come in here and just pick off the dozer actually, and then if he could just somehow get in, and also, oh, has he got, yeah, no, yeah, I was going to say, so he will pick off the dozer in the end. Okay, so 1 RPG did go down, and obviously the dozer went down. This terrorist is now just roaming around, chilling in the base. Immediately goes for the CC cap rebuild, which is a nice move. Doesn't want to get hunted here. Okay, Nick Pine goes in the building here. That's a very good play. Is he just going to get into this building here? It looks like he is. Okay. Very keen to wipe out this position, actually. But here comes a fairly large technical army. Now, if this could all run this down, that would be pretty nice, actually. But he's probably going to go for this dozer, I imagine. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. He's going to just build a nice position here, actually. I think this is looking pretty good so far for Nick Pine. Although, StaZzz has got plenty of cash, so he's far from out of it. I don't think the Hunt's going to come in though. But StaZzz now down to the 2 oils and the 1 supply. That's still plenty. The question is, can Nick Pine expand sufficiently in behind this? He's still only... Oh, he's only got 3 workers here. 5 here. So, but he is going now for an oil capture, so that will help him. But this is enough Vs now to deal with this. Supplies did go down, and he does get a tunnel up here, so this is looking pretty nice. The tunnel, meanwhile, here is still up. So yeah, it's not the easiest position for StaZzz to be in by any means. But, having said that, it's not impossible for him to win. These technicals need to be very careful. These are some pretty filled Vs, I think. Oh, turn some faces, but that's a... Yeah. Oh, we might get one. Yeah, he will get one. But I think it was empty. Yeah. So, fairly heavy losses there for Nick Pine. Oh, I say heavy. It was only 3 technicals, but still. The less he loses, the better. He's on the 2 arms dealers, and he is getting his oil now. So that will help him out economically. Should then expand to here, I imagine. Oh, he's got a bit of a surround on him here, actually. Oh, that was a missed opportunity, I think, actually, for Nick Pine. These are in a really weird position. You can't escape here. So why are they there? They could, yeah, these guys are sitting ducks. What's he doing? Are they all stacked in here? I mean, that would be a nice move, but that's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, Nick Pine could just pick these. Alright, not anymore, but he could have just picked them off. So it's possibly a missed opportunity. Alright, no, he's going to do that now, actually. Are they all in there? No, they're not. But I think they're waiting for it. Okay, he picks one off and runs away. That's nice. Meanwhile, we see an engagement here. Nick Pine needs to be careful, and he is. He's going to get another tunnel up. This is a nice play from him. He has the 2 oils in now. So it's all about how quickly can he expand in behind. He's got his supply up here on the left-hand side. But his economy just doesn't look that great, even though it is pretty good. He's got supplies here as well. Okay, he is actually starting to ramp up the pressure now on StaZzz. I do expect both GLAs to win, if I'm honest with you. But it's not impossible for the USA to win. This is a pretty aggressive position. He sees the CC, though, so that potential hunt is no good anymore. We'll lose 1 technical. But yeah, I think his logic there was to get the hunt in, but... yeah, realises that there's no point. He's got his CC up and is going to get these trapped now. Might take... Oh, he does take a V, actually. In fact... Oh... Takes 2 Vs. So, it was quite a lot of technicals in this, but he did at least slightly reset the position there for StaZzz. I think Nick Pine now needs to prioritise a way of getting these oils, and I think 5 terrorists in the middle should do the trick. And he's certainly going to have the economy for it. I think that's what, yeah, sure enough, this is what these terrorists are going to be for, I'm sure of that. And that would be a very nice move, because then he's just on the 1 supply. StaZzz is, however, going to get his search and destroy, and that will actually aid him in trying to reclaim this area here. But it's good aggression from Nick Pine. He's playing pretty well. This 1 quad's going to be very annoying. That's going to force the engagement from StaZzz. We are going to probably see the Terratech soon. That's this guy here, but that's empty. So actually, is the Terratech somewhere else? Because the terrorists have gone. Another V goes down. Another one's going to probably go down if he's not careful. Yeah, it's going to go down. Yeah, nice. Looking pretty good here for Nick Pine. The question is, where is that Terratech? We saw it earlier, but where is it? Is that it now? No, it's still empty. Nick Pine just trying his best to just multiply here. And he is on a lot of supply. His income's huge now. There goes the Palace. It's certainly got a massive income advantage compared to StaZzz. Search and destroy is up, so he does need to be careful now. Lay some more tunnels down here. Technicals coming in. Going to try and pick off a V. Might be successful. Might not be, though. This is a bit wasteful. Ooh, nearly picked one off, but actually doesn't. Loses a load of technicals for it as well. But I think the whole point... I don't think he minds trading off there. He's so far ahead economically. I don't think he's going to mind losing a few technicals. But he needs to find a way to get that Terratech into these oils and take those oils out. If he does that, I think he's got the game won. Okay, here comes a pop. But again, I just think he needs to prioritise here. He can afford to lose... Oh, actually, he's sending himself into a bit of a mire here, StaZzz. He's done it again. I'm not sure why he's doing this. He's just giving Nick Pine a chance to pick these off. So it's a bit of a strange decision from him. I think I'd like to see Nick Pine now sell this. There's no need to be giving XP away free. He's already on 3-star, actually. He's killed so many technicals. So we are going to see some A10s. If we haven't... The A10s will almost certainly land here, I would have thought. But yeah, okay. 3-star. Going to build up a bit more XP here now, StaZzz. That is going to help him out, but the palace is very nearly complete. But there's not enough units out now for Nick Pine. Needs to be careful. There's only so much trading off you can do. This looks like it's going to be the Terratech. Oh, nice. Took one too many and loses the... Oh, Angel... Nope, that'll get gunned down. That's nice. Okay, so he does lose the bottom left area. StaZzz is now going to reclaim this area economically, which is good for him. And he has got the Pathfinders out now, so that's a pretty nice move. But I think we're going to see some black markets and some buggies get laid down. Nick Pine's economy is pretty massive. So he got Pathfinders, which means... And if he... Assuming he got spy drones earlier, did he? Yeah, he did. So he's only got the single A10. So he didn't go for the double, which is interesting. Another V goes down. Colonel Burton in the mix now. So his plan is actually, I think he's going to use Colonel Burton to take the oils out, actually, which is a pretty nice move. I'd like to have seen a tunnel around here. I'd also like to see a bit more protection for these guys, but, well, there we go. Going to recycle the pilot, that's a nice move. Which, oh, maybe he won't, actually. So he has lost the S&D now, so these guys are sort of more sitting ducks, actually. I think, does Nick Pine just come in here? I think he's gonna. He's going to run away, okay. But probably should turn and face, I think. Yeah, lost another 2 technicals there. He didn't really need to. I think you just engage that. He's in it. He's trapped in the corner. Yeah, you could lose some here, but I don't think that matters so much. We now see some buggies. Quad's just slowly picking away at the oil, and this is going to be really good for Nick Pine, actually. Now it gets difficult for StaZzz. Loses 2, yeah. Without S&D, he is trying to get it back, but without that, this is just really bad for him. He's even got a black market here. CC rebuild here. He's on 3-star. 4-star for StaZzz now, though. Colonel Burton, I expect... Wow, actually, I'm not sure where Colonel Burton is. I'm not sure where he went. Interesting. But you see another V or Ambo get picked off here. Surge and Destroy is going to get back up again. Yeah, I just don't think StaZzz has quite enough here. It's a pretty tricky map, I think, this for the USA. It is difficult. Very bold black market position here. Actually, that might be in range now that he's got Search and Destroy back. Big technical buggy army here. That's going to time very nicely coming in against the firebase, actually. That's really annoying for StaZzz. Is that a super tech as well? No, it's a grenade tech still. But that's going to be very, very annoying. He just goes in, kills the firebase, and off he goes again. Oil's still up here. And he is on the 3-star, and he is just building. He's got a few markets up. And yeah, he's showing pretty good map dominance. Saw the A10 come in. I think that was just an attempt to hit the army, but he did fail in the end. Alright, army comes in now. 2 Vs, nearly 3 Vs. But he did get an evac in there, so that's nice. Buggies should just sort of turn and face at this point, I think. Fire, fire, fire. You can kill them all there. Needs to be careful. So far he's playing fairly prudently, which is nice. Nice positioning of the Pathfinder. I do really like that, actually. Oh, Buggy's just going in a little bit deep there. They need to be careful. Now they need to run away. And they do. We'll lose another Buggy for it, though. Oh, V living a charmed life there. Yeah, we'll see a few more Buggies from Nick Pine. I'm pretty sure he's got this game. Especially if he loses this cheaply. Okay, that tunnel will eventually go down, so that's a nice pick off there for StaZzz. That's also nicely played. Will the tunnel go down? It's going to be close. Can it repair in time? No, it can't. Okay. Buggies in now. Bigger army here for StaZzz at this point. It did actually protect this area in there. No one's bothered with these here, but that's not surprising considering its location on the map. Ooh, Rebel Ambush. Okay, that's a nice move. It's a shame he's not demo, but, you know, is that just there to distract him, maybe? Colonel Burton did a bit... yeah, there we go. There come the Pathfinders. Maybe it was just a bit of a sighter for him, a bit of like a radar van scan. This firebase is definitely going to go down. Might take... Doesn't even take the technical, actually. Will take a buggy, though. Nick Pine is also on 4-star now. Conscious, yeah, doesn't really want to lose too many units cheaply, so he's just withdrawing again. He knows he's miles ahead here, so he doesn't... He can afford to be a tiny bit wasteful if it means resetting StaZzz's army. I don't think there's any problem with that. StaZzz's money, got a bit of money. Probably going to go for some Comanches here. That would be a nice move. But I think it's going to be too little too late, actually, if I'm honest with you. He needs to find a way to kill off these. And actually, I'm still amazed these oils are alive, to be honest with you. That is the most surprising thing. Colonel Burton is here ready to kill one. But I think StaZzz has forgotten about him. I think he's been there for a while, actually. Okay, this army then takes out... oh, no, he is there, actually. So is he going to knife these? Oh, I don't know if that's the best move. Because surely Nick Pine's been alerted to that. So all he needs to do now is send a couple of quads here and his oils are safe. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. Big evac. A couple of Vs went down. Maybe an ambo went down as well. This is a nice evac otherwise. Just needs to pick off the Vs. That was actually full. Will Nick Pine realise what's going on here, though? Because all StaZzz needs to do is get one bomb here, and then that's it. They both go down at the same time. He should have realised by now what's happening, but I don't think he has. So can StaZzz now take these oils out? I think he will. No rebels left anymore. I think that Nick Pine just worried about the bigger picture here. I don't think he's too worried about these oils all of a sudden. He should be, but yeah, no, they're gonna go down. Has he got a Jarman Kell lurking? I suppose you can't because of the Pathfinders. Yeah, that's the nice thing about these Pathfinders. So it is nice play from StaZzz. He is doing pretty well here. But he's going to have to do more than well, I think, to win this game. It's going to be tough on this map especially. I mean, he's got quite a few markets out. The bomb's on now. He's actually gone for the remote detonation, which is very nice. So I imagine they'll go down any second. And now. Now? Maybe? Is he going to try and get an extra quad in there? Yeah, no, he goes for it. Well done. Quads coming inbound now. They'll definitely get a few off here. I just need to see a few... oh, Buggy's going a little bit deep here. Needs to run away now, I think. Does pick off all the Vs, but... will he lose many? Okay, we'll lose a second. Only lost a couple of Buggies. That's not too bad. And the army has thinned out here, actually, for StaZzz. And he is probably going to... well, he's mined out here now. He has still got his oil, so I think Nick Pine just needs to starve him out the game at this point. There is some resource here that StaZzz can still collect. And Colonel Burton is still just doing a bit of a job here. Probably needs to find a way to kill him, actually, because that could be pretty annoying after a while. Going for a Scud Storm now. Maybe could afford a third Arms Dealer with the amount of income he's still got. Maybe not. Maybe not if he loses. He's lost his... maybe not, actually. He's lost both his oils now. So maybe the 2 is fine. Can't afford to lose too many here. StaZzz very close to 5-star. This is a bit of a mistake. He needs to deal with this Colonel Burton. I'm a little bit worried for his sake. If he doesn't deal with it soon, StaZzz could bring this one back. Yeah, A10's coming now. That... oh, good reaction. Good reaction from Nick Pine. Really nice. That was a really good move from StaZzz. He'll lose one here. Lose a second one. Okay, nice pickoffs. Yeah, the Colonel Burton is being annoying. Yeah, this is the thing. All infantry are ineffective, that's for sure. 19 people now watching. Hello to everyone else. Hello, Madara. Okay, bit of a fight, bit of a standoff here still. Nick Pine trying his best to maintain this position. And I think this will eventually get picked up. This is a pretty nice army composition. It's difficult to deal with because you can't get your own Jarman Kell to deal with it because of the Pathfinders will just cause chaos. So Jarman Kell is... I mean, he's here. Will he get it? I think he'll get it, actually. Yeah, he does. Colonel Burton goes down. That's nicely done by Nick Pine. Scud Storm's up now. But I think StaZzz is 5-star, so he could just kill the Scud that way. The Rebel Ambush... oh, I don't know about that Rebel Ambush. It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest with you. Bit of a weird one. This Chinook's nice. That's just kind of taking the piss a little bit, isn't it? Oh, Jarman Kell goes straight down there. Yeah, that's the problem with all of this. That single V now is actually able to put a bit of work in, but all these infantry are going to be so difficult to deal with. Just needs more quads, I think, Nick Pine. Now, had Jarman Kell been in the palace, this all gets swept up, but he didn't. He got a bit greedy, and that was a bit of an error from him. So this palace now will go down. We're going to have to see a palace rebuild soon. He has got quite a few markets still. So Nick Pine's still in a pretty solid position. StaZzz is nearly mined out. But he has still got the 2 oils. Oh, now these buggies are probably going to go down. Are they just going to go for a massive crush here, actually? Yeah, they are. And he does get quite a lot, actually. Actually, He's taken almost every single one out. Actually, that was pretty nicely done by Nick Pine in the end. And now the quads will come in and they'll deal with the Comanches. That was really nicely done in the end, actually. There was a lot of buggies there, but he had to deal with this army, and in the end he did. The quads need to come across here and deal with the Chinook. But they're not doing that so far. Yeah, he got a big old cash bounty for that as well, so that was a nice move. Has got quite a few markets. Let's see how many markets he's got. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He lost a few here, so he's on 9 markets. That's still quite a lot. This army now, though, he can't afford to let that penetrate this position because he will lose 3 markets straight away. Bit dangerous for Nick Pine here. He needs only 4 XP to get 5-star and an Anthrax Bomb. So if he can pick off the ambulance and then use his Anthrax Bomb, that would be a nice move. Spectre now comes in. That's 5-star. That will deny this resource here. That's a good move. And we still need to see the oil go down here. But oh, he just needs 4 XP. Okay, he just sells. He's going to just sell these off. That's a good move. Plenty of quads, but no... I don't think he has many buggies at this point, Nick Pine. He's going to need some buggies. He also needs 4 experience points. Oh, can he get this fuel air bomb or leaflet drop, actually? He can, but not without losing a few. Ooh. But I don't think... That's a fuel air bomb. Okay, that's the follow-up. That there would be pretty damaging. This army's just coming in now. This is just going to have free reign on the base here. Oh, pop. Will he get one? Yeah, he'll get a quad. That'll be... He's 5-star now. Okay. So, crucially, when will the Anthrax Bomb... If he lands an Anthrax Bomb square on the army, I don't think StaZzz can react in time. This is a nice move. Wow. Look at that. That's a massive hit. Well played, though, from StaZzz. And is his buggy count just a little bit low right now? Is Nick Pine going to screw this one? Because he was miles ahead. The StaZzz has just managed to hold on in there. We'll probably see a sneak attack soon. It's the oils. He just never killed them. He had a terror tech loaded up, and he didn't go for the right thing. All he needed was 1 terror tech on the oil. But Nick Pine is losing all his income now. This is bad for him. Here comes the Anthrax Bomb. Oh, it takes everything. Wow. The entire army gets wiped out by an Anthrax Bomb, apart from 1. This can just get dealt with a few technicals now, I think. Yeah, that's the problem. He needs to sell that. Doesn't. Okay, so Nick Pine lives to fight another day. He's only down to 3 markets now, though. He did sell 3 of them, so it's not all doom and gloom. StaZzz is floating, actually. Okay, he's likely to lose this V now, because it has to go in the Anthrax to get away. Yeah, that's going down. That's dead. That's dead. Yeah, that's down. Loses the technicals, but he loses the V as well. Next army's coming in now. That will probably get cancelled because the worker got denied. Market should get denied should get cancelled as well. Nick Pine can't really afford to lose this. These should be getting cancelled at this point, but it doesn't. Loses 1. Will he lose the supply as well? Oh, he pops. Oh, that's a big pop, actually. Okay, he was worried about the bigger picture, and that was nicely done. Needs to cancel it still. No. Doesn't want to cancel it. Okay, that's a bit of a weird... I think he's still keen on having the distraction, maybe? I don't know, just cancel it. No reason not to. I'm expecting a sneak attack very soon. And I expect... these oils have to go. I mean, he's actually floating, StaZzz. I don't quite know how he's floating, but he is. Because he has been collecting from here, and he has been collecting from here. It's good redistribution of the nooks, actually, I must say. He's still worried a bit too much about fighting rather than just going on the counter attack, actually. I think Nick Pine just needs to go sneak attack and just kill him from the inside at this point. He will take this army out. Okay, yeah, he needs to keep these and does. This is a nice MD. And now this attack more or less wiped out. We'll see a rebuild from StaZzz, and I'm sure we'll see a bit of a rebuild from Nick Pine. It is rebuilding the CC now. I think he did lose it earlier on, but that's why he hasn't sneaked out. Oh, he's got a Scud, though. The Scud's got to go on the oils, hasn't it? It has to. I'm pretty sure that's going to be square on the oils. Has to be. Maybe there. Try and get the War Factory as well, but... Yeah, I think if you land it there, actually, you'll get both oils on the War Factory. 1 oil, 2 oil. Yeah, could have done a bit further down, maybe. I think you could have got all 3 there. Okay, we see... Oh, this is a really good micro from StaZzz. Really nicely done. Very nicely done. Interesting match here. Hello there. Oh, you've already said hi. I've already said hi to you. That's why you're just saying hi back. Good on Madara. Okay, these have now been more or less soaked up. StaZzz's income will take a hit now, but these had to die so much earlier than they did. When he controlled this position, Nick Pine, he just had to come in with a terror take. Oh, see you later. God knows how much income he's had in this. I mean, bearing in mind, that was like my minute 5. Minute 21, soaking income at $2,000 a minute. I mean, he could have denied so much money to StaZzz, but he didn't. And oh, what's he done here? What's StaZzz done? Wait, what did he do that for? What did he do that for? Oh, I think that was a misclick from StaZzz. I think that was an error there. And the market actually does live to fight another day. Okay, here's the sneak attack. This is where it gets dicey. Quads will deal with the Vs. Needs to definitely take care of the war factory and then just go back. I don't think it's worth losing all this. Oh no. Oh, for a second there. So this is, yeah, this is nicer. Nick Pine is starting to force the issue now. Goes back. Recognises that it's done some damage. That's nice. Saves the majority of the army. Yeah, that was good play. Actually, I'm a fan of that. The search and destroy went down in the process as well. Quite a lot was lost there, actually. And all of a sudden, Nick Pine, once again, needs to repair this market. There's a Colonel Burton here. That Colonel Burton's nice. We do have a radar van, but it's not in the right position. Radar van should be at the back of the base where your market is. There's a load of tunnels protecting a single racks, and it's not even fully protecting it. Colonel Burton could go around there if it wanted to. This game's fairly poised. The income advantage is there for StaZzz, though. He has got that... Oh, actually, I'll say that. Okay, that buggy went in a bit too deep, so that will go down. Yeah, the income advantage is there for StaZzz because he's got these supplies here as well. But on the secondary, it's still 2 markets here. Does repair it now. 2 markets. He had 9 earlier. Nick Pine has taken a massive economic hit, and it might end up costing him this game. And he's got another market he's going to lose. Needs to sell that. He's going to probably... Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Nick Pine all of a sudden. Okay, he's just going for the counter-attack at this point. I think that's a good decision, actually. So both players just going for it at this point. This could get pretty interesting, actually. Because this base is gone. This is gone. But there's a lot more to be done here for Nick Pine. So the question is, what will go down first? Oh, the fuel air bomb, but that failed. So the command has to be the priority here, I think, for Nick Pine. Got to take the command down. It is going to lose quite a bit here. This quad here is the beast. That will do a lot of damage for Nick Pine here. And yeah, it's just a base trade, so let's see what happens. It's going to be tight. But I think in a base trade situation, you always favour the GLA, don't you? So, let's see if that's what happens. Bit of income for Nick Pine when he does all this as well. Oh, the command's going to go down though. Scud should probably just get... Well, I don't know, should it get sold at this point? Yeah, here comes the big fuel air bomb. Will Nick Pine be paying attention? He can't afford to lose that. Oh my god, he is. Oh, wow. And he lost it. I think he might have lost it on the fuel air bomb. I think he might have lost it, you know. Oh, man. The fuel air bomb. Perfect fuel air bomb. Nick Pine looked away just for a second and that was it. He lost his chance to win. GG. Very well played from both players. Oh, that was a good one. That was a hell of a game. 25-minute match, USA GLA. Very good set so far. Nick Pine a little unlucky, I think, to find himself 2-0 down, actually. I think he's a little bit unlucky here. But, StaZzz 2-0 up. Both players playing well. I do still think that the GLA does have an advantage, to be honest with you. Is there a way? Oh, crap. That apparently quits it. Whoops. My bad, guys. That was an accident. So we have Nick Pine. Well, I've learnt my lesson. Don't just click things randomly. It's not a good idea. And he's going to be the GLA versus the USA this time. And StaZzz is 2-0 up. Alright. Don't know where StaZzz is. Probably still stuck in the game over screen. Check the chat quickly. This will lag like hell whenever a flame comes out. It's been fairly chilled so far. Fairly well mannered. Okay, Nick Pine's at the bottom. And we will go into match number 3 when Nick Pine is ready. Yeah, it was a huge full air bomb. That literally, that won StaZzz the game. Simple as that. And that was why the command was the priority target, but he just couldn't get there in time. How do you spell Daisy? It's the first one, Daisy. It's D-A-I-S-Y, my friend. Anyway, in the south we have Nick Pine in the red and is the Vanilla USA. And in the north we have StaZzz in the gold. He is as the Vanilla GLA. So these two oils, I'll tell you what, this is a good map actually. We've just seen a pretty epic USA GLA on this. This is another map. I think this is actually going to prove pretty popular actually. It should do anyway. I'm a fan of it. Right, how much aggression will we see from Nick Pine is the question. And will we see fast oil? He's going to go for a box here actually. Yeah, okay, he's going to go box in. Alright. I think I'd like to see a racks built. No, he's going to go for some crushes. And actually, that could work on this map. It could work. And I say this because it's so massive. And actually, he could just come here and slow down the resource collection on the left-hand side. But instead, Nick Pine is going to try and crush. But StaZzz is paying attention. Nicely done. Oh, this is painful now. He needs to just send this back and just let the dozer just chill here for a bit. Or just take the dozer back. Okay. Standard start here for StaZzz. Actually has the arms dealer on the left-hand side, which is an interesting choice, considering I think the right-hand side is... Well, it's got more resource, so this area will stay valuable for longer. So I think you always want your arms dealer on the side with the more money. It's also closer to the oil, actually, I would say, ever so slightly. Yeah, it definitely is, actually. So, ooh, can he get this here? Nick Pine and StaZzz both paying attention. V comes in now. And actually the V will clear this up. Because that thing goes down like a paper. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that gets denied, actually. Will the worker go down, though? It should do. Is he paying attention? Isn't on guard mode at present. Okay, it does go down. That's nice. Hellfire drone and dozer. But what is in here? It's just some tech RPG actually. Okay. He's going to let the dozer just go down for free. Will there be a scrap deny? I don't think there's going to be a scrap deny here, you know. Tunnel up here, but that's getting dealt with. Sorry, I missed that. Scrap. Looks like he got scrap actually. So this was Nick Pine's initial concern. He's denied the left-hand side, but he's worried about the right-hand side. Thing is, Nick Pine got both sides up, and he still ended up winning the game. So I don't think he needs to worry too much here. Just needs to worry about getting the V count up. Don't lose too many Vs early on. Just worry about the initial aggression. The only difference in this game, however... Oh, it actually escapes the box. That's annoying. That's not what Nick Pine would have wanted here, actually. It's going to be a bit of harassment. This is nice. See, yeah, this is the difference. Actually, StaZzz did get this bunker earlier, so the aggression had to come more directly down here. But now, StaZzz is just able to come in through here directly, and straight away that's down to just one supply. But we are going to see an early push out. Actually, that's a pretty good move. Okay, he does recalibrate the position of these nooks, so that's very nice. Could get hunted here, actually. I don't think he will. Oh, there's a terrorist! Oh, he's hunted. And there's no firebase anymore. So it all comes down to this fairly strong army. Has to be said. This will be difficult for him to deal with, for StaZzz to deal with, actually. But there is a scrapped up tech in there. Oh, actually, loses 2. Oh, this could be GG. StaZzz's going to have to start rebuilding somewhere, but he hasn't got the money for it. He's going to rely on getting the oils here. I think Nick Pine might win this, actually. He needs to deny the oils. He cannot let StaZzz capture the oils, and sure enough, he's not going to let him do it, and that is a good move. Yeah, he couldn't let him get them. Yeah, well played from Nick Pine. He has got... Oh, I don't know. There are a few technicals here, but... there's a few too many, I think. A few too many Vs even. Nick Pine needs to be careful is... Oh, there are a few RPGs here. So actually he did bring the original army back. That was a good move. Loses 2 Vs, but crucially hasn't lost any of these. This is looking pretty good for Nick Pine. He's able to rebuild it. Yeah, he's hunted, but it's far from over for him. He's right. He just needs to get on top of the production here. The economy's been hit massively for StaZzz, so he has got a chance here, Nick Pine. Doesn't really want to lose that for nothing. Probably will, though. Yeah, Ambo does go down, but he's got a vetted V anyway. Needs to come to the left now and deny the production. Yeah, definitely needs to, because on the 2 arms dealers, but hasn't got the economy to support it. But if he can shut down one of these arms dealers, that'll be a big win, and then this army down here should do the business. Oh, wait. Okay, that's a nice move. Technical will likely go down. It does. That's nice. He is going to lose an arms dealer here, StaZzz. Attempts to sell it, but he isn't going to get the sell in on time. And he quits. GG. Well played from StaZzz. I think he's pretty annoyed with himself. Sorry, well played from Nick Pine. And he brings it back to 2-1. StaZzz not very happy. So it is 2-1 StaZzz. Very, very, very nice set so far. Really enjoying this one actually. This is going pretty well. Only 12 people watching. We need to get some more. There's some acrylic language or whatever it is. I'm not entirely sure what he's saying there. I'm sure that's just a message for someone. I've got no idea what he's saying though. Looking pretty quiet. Okay, 14 people now watching. Yeah, pretty quiet. Be good to see a few more people. This is a really good set. I think more people need to be made aware of this. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, is that even Russian actually? I don't even know. I don't even recognise that as Russian, to be honest with you. But what do I know? Someone can tell me if they know what that is. That'd be just for my own interest. No doubt StaZzz is looking for the maps now. It looks like the squiggly code you see. Battle plan. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these maps have a seriously massive amount of economy. Just look at the amount of money that's on this map. I tell you, there's quite a lot by the looks of it. Alright, what matchup will we get this time though? Let's have a look. Hello there, Abuka. And everyone else, hope you're all well. Oh, Nick Pine. Oh, it's a laser mirror, by the way. That's a pretty nice matchup. Okay. Just going to get stuck for a second here, though. Yeah, only 12 people. It would be good to have a few more people watching. So if anyone can spread the word, I'd appreciate it. It's proven to be a very good set so far. So yeah, the masses should come, I think. I wonder who else is streaming, actually. Let's have a quick look. See who else is streaming. Let's have a quick look. No one. Yeah. Okay. So there's no excuse. Maybe people are just busy and out today. But yeah, only 12 people. StaZzz is speaking Koreanese. That's not Russian or Arabic. Yeah, so I knew that much. I was just intrigued to know what it actually was. Yeah, let's get out of here. StaZzz 2.1. StaZzz at the bottom. Okay. So we're both going to see laser. Yeah, it's going to re-admin, that's cool. No worries. Okay. Yeah, so with a mirror, quite right. Last drop, it's just a mirror, so this won't actually get repeated, unfortunately. Okay. He's going to watch the map. Alright, see what he means by that. Looks like StaZzz has an idea here. It looks like Nick Pine also knows what he's talking, so that's good. Okay. Into the mirror we go. He just said 4 wheels at the second. Okay, Nick Pine. Oh no, he is loading. Okay, good. The quicker StaZzz's package gets to him, the better, I think. Oh. Okay, let's should we say let's re? I don't want to do that either. Oh, we are actually in here. That was weird. What the hell? Nick Pine's not actually in here. This is weird. What is going on here? Are you seeing this? I'm pretty sure StaZzz will notice that from the drone and be like, hey, what's going on here then? Yeah, he is absent. That's weird. Don't know what was happening there. That was a bit strange. Okay, this looks like it's going to work this time. Hopefully. They've switched. Oh no, yeah, there's StaZzz at the bottom, so that's good. Power built. And power built. Alright, we're in. Anyway, so in the south here, we have StaZzz playing in the gold as Laser. And in the north, we have Nick Pine in the red, also playing as Laser. Now then, battle plan. Quite a lot of resource on this map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 17 individual crates. A lot of individual crates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I think they're all the same value. I don't think there's any biggies. More here. More here. There's a lot more on the left-hand side, actually. That's an interesting quirk. And then there's 4 oils in the middle, of which 2 have been heavily damaged and 2 have been left untouched, more or less. But this is a USA mirror, so don't expect to see anything too drastically different. Nick Pine going off for these supplies over here, despite the massive crate loads over here. Saves one dozer for here. Both players going to go for a drop. This is a nice change here for StaZzz. This is a good play, actually. Fast War Factory, on the other hand, from Nick Pine. We're going to have to see these nooks get Yep, he moves them away. That's nice. Meanwhile, we're going to see a drop here as well. That... Oh shit, that's annoying. Look at that. Wow. Is that like cheating? Like seriously, he could just laser lock every single time. That's surely... What the hell can he do about that? What the hell can StaZzz do about that? I know this much. He's going to get an oil capture in, so that's a pretty nice move. The V should probably come through. Oh, that's actually well defended. Nick Pine's got no economy himself, though. That's the problem. So whilst... Yeah, look at this. Can he laser lock him now? Maybe he's out of range, actually. Okay, so that's not too bad, but still. We're going to see 3 oils coming for StaZzz here. So Nick Pine is country mile behind. But he is on 3 supplies. But I think these guys were sat around for too long, to be honest with you. Oh, this is looking really bad for Nick Pine. Pretty sure StaZzz is going to have this. This defender, I'm sure he can laser lock that. Maybe, yeah, I'm sure he can. Yeah, looking pretty bad though for Nick Pine. Yeah, GG, his economy is just too poor. So that is 3-1. I don't think Nick Pine will mind that too much. I think he knows that USA mirror tradition is not his absolute strongest. Hello there, Alexandros. Hope you're well. Good to see you back. Okay, let's create game and okay. Did they create themselves or? Yeah, okay, he's here now. That's good. So Nick Pine's gone off to go check the maps out again, I think. So far we've seen Battle Plan, Dryland Desert and Oil Oasis. And it is 3-1 for StaZzz in this best of 11. Scorching Heat. Okay, that I do not recognise at all. I don't recognise most of these though. Scorching Heat. Not to be confused with Scorched Earth, which has been around. So Scorching Heat. Is that actually on there then? Scorching Heat is indeed on there. So what will we see this time? Let's find out. Oh wow, look at that. It is the day of the mirrors, and this time we have a stealth mirror. I think are both players going to just insta-read? They are. Nick Pine was at the bottom, okay. Observer. And we're going to see a stealth mirror. Very nice. A Cassad mirror. Yeah, 4-1 I was going to say. So yeah, I think Nick Pine recognising that StaZzz is pretty solid at GLA mirrors, and in fairness he is. He takes on Asus in these, and that takes some doing. So let's see how we get on. So in the bottom we have Nick Pine in the red as the stealth general. And in the north we have StaZzz playing in the gold as stealth as well. Right. So, Scorching Heat, what have we got here? Well, the first observation I have is that it looks loosely based on Gold Cobra, I believe. In that there's supplies here and here, and it's a little bit safe here. There's some Jundy trap things, some resource on the right and left. There's an oil there, and there's an oil there. So okay, it's not exactly the same, but it is. There's some loose similarities here. The oil relatively safe to attack from this angle, so that's pretty nice. There's a supply pile in the middle as well. So yeah, okay, this should be nice for a GLA mirror. I don't think maybe it'll go on forever, but let's see. Yeah, it does remind me of Gold Cobra a little bit. I imagine if this was it made by Jundee, this map, and if it was, then maybe. Okay, Rebels coming out. They're going to go for some fast oil captures by the looks of it. One here maybe, but I think if he went for that, he wouldn't get it. Yeah, it does remind me of Gold Cobra, that's for sure. So maybe Queen Muff will be trying to play this one. Who knows? Mic is tweaking a little bit, is it? Okay. Can you just tell me if it's doing it constantly or if it's just doing it now? I'm just trying to work out what that could be. It could just be me knocking because I'm pretty clumsy. So if you could monitor that for me, Madara, I'd appreciate it. If it's doing it like right now as I talk, just let me know. Oh yeah, Nick Pine actually will lose this position straight away and he immediately sells it. Okay. Recognising, don't want to give away early XP, that's fine. Rebel's going to get capture up here. Oh, is he actually going to get that one? And this one. He's going to get free here. Oh. Okay, Nick Pine is going to deny this one at least. And possibly this one. In fact, no. We'll get the one on the right here, actually. He's going to try and deny it, but I'm pretty sure that's going up in time. There's a bit of an intercept here as well. Actually, no, yeah, he recognises that. So a good start for StaZzz on the 2 oils already. No attempt at an oil grab from Nick Pine. Okay. I think he's definitely ahead here, that's for sure. Is the mic still bad? Oh, okay, it's still bad, is it? Oh, is this going to be a Terratech? Sorry, I'll try and fix it in a second. Yeah, we will see a Terratech here then. Oh, no! So one did get picked off. 1 second, let me see what I can do about that. I'm not entirely sure what I can do. When you're mid-set, it's kind of difficult. So let me just reset it. 2 seconds. Okay, right, I have just done a classic replug. So with a bit of luck, you can just hear me. Oh, Martin said mic was fine. There might be a little bit of static. There is something I need to fix on it still. Okay, supplies here is going to get denied by StaZzz. That's very nice. And will we see a deny of the oil? Nick Pine can see it, but he's just not denying it. Oh, he's going to get it as well. Oh, he got the finder's fee and everything. That will now go down pretty quickly, though. Meanwhile, we see a counter-attack here from StaZzz. That's really nice. Tunnel facing the wrong way, but I don't think that matters too much. Yeah, let me know if you can hear it still. I have done a replug. Oh, now it's fine. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, looking pretty bad here for Nick Pine. That tunnel's going to be super annoying. He left a load of RPGs behind here too. But yeah, this is a very dangerous position. I imagine we're on, the 2 arms dealers here for StaZzz. He's going to try and defend this, but it's going to be very difficult, especially with the grenade tech. StaZzz looking on point in this GLA mirror, I must say. This here is going to be super annoying to have to deal with. Going to have to see the toxin tractor. That's going to now have to run away. This worker will go down. That won't get that in time. In fact, I'm pretty sure that will just get cancelled by Nick Pine. Thanks for confirming, Madara. I appreciate that. Wouldn't be too surprised if we see the GG being thrown down here, actually, from Nick Pine. I'm pretty sure he knows he can't hold this. Unless this is a grenade tech and all these RPGs go down, but it isn't. Yeah, this is down. This is GG. He's double the economy. He's already getting a palace. He's actually on 65% palace, and he's got all this. So, I mean, yeah, looking good. StaZzz very solid in these mirrors, to be honest with you. And the thing is, Nick Pine's got the economy to an extent, but he's just not going to be able to hold this off in time. Look at the amount he's got. I think that might be a Terratech attempt, maybe, but yeah, he's done for. There's nothing he can do to stop this. Nothing. I'm pretty sure the GG will come in. That's a super tech as well. Yeah. Nick Pine giving it his all, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to stop StaZzz here. He's looking very, very solid, I must say. For a very solid player. StaZzz just trying to... Nick Pine's trying to stay in there as long as possible, but this is definitely going StaZzz's direction. Yeah, GG. Alright, well played by StaZzz. He's very solid in those GLA mirrors, to be honest with you. Very difficult to stop. A brazen move from... Yeah, brazen. It was. It wasn't that. It was bold. I would say more bold than brazen. But yeah. It was nicely done by him. Alright, back to StaZzz now. He has a 4-1 lead. He says, now I will pick a nice map. Well, some would argue there aren't many nice maps because they're not familiar with them. And that's kind of the whole point of this tournament, you know? Alright, what's he going to go for? Oil Rush. Yeah, because that is actually different to the one we've already seen. Yeah, nicely done. It is kind of funky. This is the one I was thinking of earlier, actually. Infantry versus USA. Okay. Okay, this should be pretty nice. We'll see a fast re, though. I'm pretty sure of that. Bottom left was here for StaZzz, and he was the USA. Inf USA. So let's create again. Open Go Observer. So it is Infantry versus USA. Okay. Yep, alright, we're all set. Just waiting on StaZzz then. Okay, yeah, this should be quite nice actually. I think I'm looking. This will be nice. 2 barracks. I wonder. It might be possible. Okay, so in the bottom left we have StaZzz as the Vanilla USA. Yeah, free. Yeah. In the gold, and in the top right we have Nick Pine in the red as infantry. So yeah, the reason those jokes are coming in is because there are a lot of oils on this map and you want to get the racks out as quickly as possible to get the early capture as well as, well, obviously get a load of infantry. So we have oil refinery in the top left and the bottom right. We have an oil here and an oil here and an oil here and an oil here. Oh my god, there are a lot of oils. I don't even think I can count how many oils are on this map. I'm actually not joking. Yeah, let's have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 14 oils on this map. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. In fact, Nick Pine isn't even bothering with... I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. We have 3 Rexes. So yeah, StaZzz wasn't lying. He wants them oils. And I agree with him. But I think that Nick Pine's going to be dirty. He's gone for a fast 2 supplies. We only see the 1 supply from StaZzz. And I think I prefer StaZzz's build order on this, to be honest with you. And a very nice firebase here, actually. That's a pretty good move. This is a very good opener for him. Yeah, this is mental, isn't it? Maybe, will he get a fast prop out and just go crazy with Lotus, perhaps? Okay, so he does get himself a fast ATT. Hassan Leb says, StaZzz looks strong. A challenge versus him would be good. Yeah, that actually would be pretty nice. Yeah, okay, that is pretty cool what Nick Pine's doing here, actually. A minigun elix. A full minigun elix. That is interesting. The question is, was it seen before the licks came out? That is what I'm interested to know. We will see... Okay, let's see what happens here, actually. This is going to be pretty interesting. Licks comes in now. And yeah, here comes the fast 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. Yeah, minigun licks. That's different. And now he'll just drop off the minigunners. Yeah, okay, he'll just drop off one minigunner, actually. Nice move. Will he drop them all? Yeah, he'll drop them all. Nice move. And now you just go away. I think this is going to be really, really, really difficult to stop. He's got flashbangs, though, so you never know. I think he just wants to park the production. If he does that, he's won the game, right? There's not really much that StaZzz can do about that. But these flashbang ranges are building awful quick, so I tell you what. Yeah, nicely done. This is clever from Nick Pine. All the meanwhile, he should be building up in the background again. Yeah, so he's just... This is clever. This is very clever, just trying to camp out the production. Nice move here. There are a lot of flashbang rangers doing the job, but these minigunners just need to park outside the racks. They need to get closer to the racks. I'm not sure why they're not doing that. There we go. Yeah, you just need to park them there. And one minigunner's going to actually chop these, but he has, StaZzz, with all these oils, has got the money to get some V's out. So yeah, this is the only downside for him. It's not a foolproof strategy here. These minigunners will get chopped down, but this allowed a bit of time for this to come. This is going to be very difficult to stop, actually. These will need... Oh, actually, this is a bit of a mixture. These all need to be evac'd, and he does evac now. So the question is, can StaZzz stop this? If he does, he will probably go on to win this game. And there is another Licks loading up as well. But can he stop the infantry onslaught is the big question. In fact, will Nick Pine at any stage even bother going for some oils? He has actually got the oil capture now. Oh, one V goes down, second V goes down. Oh no, it doesn't go down actually. Wow. Not entirely sure why he's bothered reloading that. That was a bit of a mistake actually. I think he's very concerned about... Yeah. Okay, these will all get gunned down now, I think. I think if Nick Pine can hunt StaZzz here, then StaZzz will obviously have a problem. But that in itself could be tricky. There is, the dozer is here. I would be, if I was StaZzz, I'd definitely be rebuilding this CC. No, it goes for a strat, okay. I just think he's not sure what he wants to do. I think I'd like to see a prop from Nick Pine here. That'll go down in a second. Yeah, it does. Alright, very nice. I mean, Nick Pine has actually got the capture upgrade and he just hasn't done anything with it. It's quite interesting. He's got two minigunners here. They're basically there for capturing stuff. But yeah, it's missed a trick. Meanwhile, StaZzz is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oils. And he's got the oil refinery. His income is sky high. And 2 supplies. So yeah, looking pretty good for StaZzz here. Nick Pine just didn't kill him in the early stages, so now he's having to play catch up. And the longer this game goes, the worse it is for him. He has got a massive XP advantage, but it's still going to be very difficult. He basically has to hunt StaZzz, and I think he'll win. But without hunting, I think he's going to have a hard time. Yeah, here we go. Here's the CC then. But Nick Pine has to make something happen now. And he isn't doing that. I think he's sort of just thinking, I'm just going to chill. But the longer this goes, the better it gets for the USA. So yeah, he's definitely making some errors here, Nick Pine. Just kind of chilling, really. And this is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough to stop. Oh, I don't know, man. Okay, there's a bit of a capture war here, but it's won by Nick Pine in the end. And we're going to lose a Licks here if he's not careful. He just needs to evac at this point. Oh, MiGs. He was going for MiGs. Okay. Black Napalm's out. That's very nice. Oh, we'll see the Xing of these here in a second, I imagine. Alright, nicely done. Okay, yeah, the MiGs does change the game, actually. That's a nice move. But will he lose this here? Oh. Loses the first Licks. Has got another one. Yeah, just GG's actually. Yeah, that was really nice play by StaZzz. Well played. Good move. And I think actually, like I said, the longer the game goes on, the worse it is for the infantry in that situation, especially when he gets to freestyle. Then it's basically game over. But this is a really cool map. It's just different, isn't it? You should definitely get involved and play this. I mean, I have to play against Dominator. It's a shame I don't get to play against anyone easier, to be honest with you. But, oh well. It was a nice idea from Nick Pine. Maybe he feels like he just can't out macro StaZzz, and so his idea is to just shut the game down quickly, which is a perfectly valid strategy, because you can certainly overextend on the oils, but as long as you survive like StaZzz did, then and you get the oils, then you're going to be in a pretty good chance to win the game, really. Okay, StaZzz is now in. Now I know what was it. Nick Pine just didn't. It was just kind of not a bad idea actually. He was just trying to just shut him down early on, and there's no harm in that. It can work, but StaZzz manages to survive. So, yeah. Okay, so in the bottom left we have Nick Pine this time as the Vanilla USA in the red, and in the north, top right I should say, we have StaZzz in the gold as infantry. So what will we see this time? Let's have a look at StaZzz's opener actually. Nick Pine in the meantime is going to go. He's going to go for a Rax. What? Is that a I think, is he just going to deliberately throw this game? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's disappointing. Okay, I think he knows he's lost, so he's just going to deliberately throw this one. Oh well. At least I don't have to focus so much. Oh, dearie me. What is this? Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Yeah, well, not really much to commentate on, is there? StaZzz at some point is going to recognise that Nick's just kind of... Yeah. Oh dear, 3 dozers, a load of power, and a fire base in the middle. A new meta for you, ladies and gentlemen. There's just no way you can break through that power barrier. With love to PG. Which is like a way of saying my name for anyone that doesn't know. So anyway, yeah, that's basically set over, guys. Oh dear. StaZzz will end up winning this 6-1. I'm actually going to change it to 5-1 just in case it gets confusing for people. And yeah, at some point, StaZzz is just going to go into the base and be like, ah, okay, he was just trolling. I've lost this anyway. That's really quite funny. He's probably at some point soon getting confused as to why he can't see him. And by confused, I mean not that confused. But interesting opener nonetheless from StaZzz, just kind of just... Maybe he's just practicing, who knows. He probably knows that what's going on, to be honest. Well, in any case, he'll find out soon enough. Oh dear, what's he like, eh? StaZzz still at some point hasn't recognised what's going on here. He just... Oh dear. He's somehow not floating, which is actually, I think, pretty impressive. I'm not entirely sure how. But, yeah. This is mental. Deary me, this is not good streaming material. I'm actually playing defensively. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it defensively. Deary me. Actually, by the way, got a pretty good ping on this today, didn't we? This is kind of hilarious. I have a feeling StaZzz actually does know this, because otherwise he'd have actually at least gone forward and attacked him by now. But it's almost like a reverse troll by StaZzz in a way. keeping us busy, you know, making me have to entertain the viewers instead because the players obviously are not going to do it. Well, at least, you know, Nick Pine certainly isn't. It looks like he's actually got his dozers on a little bit of a waypoint going around here as well. I think they actually are, which kind of looks ridiculous, but equally funny at the same time. StaZzz is still... Are you AFK? Brilliant. He is not AFK. I'm all here with flashes. Funny. He just really wants StaZzz to attack him, and he's probably quite disappointed that he hasn't done that yet. Fast air strategy, says Hawkeye backwards. Yeah, you're quite right. It is a fast air strat. What's he gonna say this time? I love that he's got these dozers just going around a merry-go-round. It's quite funny actually. What's he saying this time? Joker, don't ban for this. I'm pretty sure you can't get banned for doing this thing. I mean, you played properly up until 5-1. I'm pretty sure you can't get banned for this. I've seen a lot worse things than this. This is just kind of banter. I don't mind that. It wasn't like when I played this FFA tournament when, funnily enough, Fast Air of all people. Don't waste time. Yeah, so StaZzz soon is going to get pretty annoyed here. But it's all good. We're having a laugh. Nick Pine knows that he's won the game, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, Nick Pine knows he's lost the game. He knows he's lost the set. Yeah, that's the thing. It's all right. I'm just kind of giggling away, to be honest with you. StaZzz is probably thinking, what the hell, and probably has obviously realised at this point, having captured 14 oils nearly, what the deal is. Well, actually, I say 14, more like 12. Yeah, literally 12. Funny. But I'm pretty sure StaZzz, having spent all this time, isn't going to surrender at this point. Going for his 13th oil now. Funny. Yeah, now he's going to realise what's going on. Oh, right, he went for the big power wall. Yeah, that meta. I totally forgot. God, how could I forget? All I had to do was come in and just kill him early on. Oh, wasted all this time. All I had to do was walk into his base and attack. Oh, he's actually got patriotism. That's kind of cool. StaZzz obviously knew, had a rough idea of what was going on in this game, so it's kind of just naturally chilling. I got nothing wrong with that. Only real pros put the beacon on the dozer. Yeah, fair point. Once again, I'm not entirely sure how you actually do that, but yeah, nonetheless. So we're seeing a 28k float for StaZzz now, but he has got the income of 13 oils, so it's hardly surprising. Actually, it's kind of cool to watch just how fast his money goes up here. What are we going to see here? You shall not pass. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so he knows his Lord of the Rings. Nick Noob. Funny. I don't mind. This is kind of funny, actually, to be honest with you. We'd had a pretty nice set before this. I say before this, you know, we have had a nice set. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, maybe StaZzz was watching the stream. There's your... Oh, he can see it, because of course Nick Pine can see this now. I'm pretty sure Nick Pine can see this. Oh, that's funny. He can't see that. But he can see that, I believe. Is that right, Sam? Nick StaZzz, you mean? Yeah, there you go. He's done it to the ECU. Oh, that's funny. 47k float now. Not very often you say that. Dearie me. This is kind of cool though. Getting the old Inferno cannons. Just, you know, it's like a literal fortress that he's just like, you know what? Sod you, I'm going to actually go for this first. And eventually he'll get himself a Firestorm off the 2 because... Why are you called Anti? And do... Ah, nah. To be fair though, he's done it in the last game. This is a fully proper set. So it was only this last game where Nick Pine's gone, you know what, I'm going to lose anyway. I've got absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. And I will tell StaZzz that as well. I have got no harm, no problem in that. Funny. And now it's a slow case of kill the power. Play or die, Nick New, play or die. Yeah, this is pretty cool, this whole dozer hunt. This whole beaconing your units. I have no idea how you do it, but it is kind of cool. Because then you let the other player see it as well, and it's kind of different. It threw off Dommy, that's for sure, the other week when Mr. Call Me Sam played, and that was all quite funny. Ooh. Yeah, GG's, there we go. We'll get ready to say that. Nick Pine's probably gone off for a White Russian or something like that now. We'll wait to say this so you can see me say it. Here comes the almighty army and a 78k float, which you don't see all that often, but the game is over. GG's and well played both players. Okay, is that over, guys? Both players have left immediately. Alright, fair. Okay, that sees the sit out at 6-1. So let's have a look here. Where are we? We can close you off now. So let's go to the live bracket actually. Actually, I might not be able to do it here. Let's go to the live bracket here instead. So your tournaments. I'm pretty sure I've got the admin rights on this one. In fact, of course I have, because I did the draw. So yeah, Strange Lands. Let's go into this, and let's find the bottom here where we have StaZzz versus Nick Pine, and the score was 6 for StaZzz and 1 for Nick Pine. Well done, StaZzz. You are through to the next round against Kitty, which is ZH Last Drop. Okay, alright, let's just have a quick reminder of what we saw on the map-wise. So there's quite a few maps we haven't seen. We saw Battle Plan, we saw Dralem Desert, we saw Oil Oasis, Oil Rampage and Scorching Heat. Yeah, so a pretty nice set. Like I say, up until 5-1 it actually was, even though it was 5-1, I mean the games were generally pretty close. It was some nice games. It was only that last one where Nick Pine pretty confident that he wasn't going to bring the set back, and yeah, I mean let's be honest, he was probably right there. Yes, he did come back and beat Wraith, but the difference was Wraith was his sort of similar level to him, or a closer level, whereas StaZzz, I think Nick Pine accepts that StaZzz's level at the minute is pretty high. So at 5-1 he probably thought, sod it, I'm not going to win anyway, let's just have a bit of fun. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. GG's, well played to both players. I'm going to end the stream there, guys. So thank you for tuning in, as always. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'm streaming next, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be soon. So yeah, see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.